My name is Christopher Stillar. I'm just your average, ordinary guy. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for over 20 years, and I'm the father of 4 children. I live a typical life, ordinary in every way. Oh yeah, did I mention? I hear and see dead people. I'm a spiritual medium, and this is my story. In the mid-90s, a traumatic and serious health crisis, combined with the death of my beloved grandmother, changed my life in ways I could never have predicted. Now it is I who is changing lives. Real people in real pain, dealing with unimaginable grief, getting the chance to connect one more time with those they loved and lost. Changing people's lives and healing their souls with the help of their loved ones in spirit is my daily work, it's my passion, and my life's purpose. Welcome to my world, and welcome to Seeking Spirit.
My name is Shannon. This is the first time I've been to Chris. I was recommended to him from a couple people actually, and I'm hoping to hear from my son and my grandmother.
I want to welcome you, Shannon. I want to thank you for coming. First thing that I want to tell you is whether it's the people you're hoping for or person you're hoping for or not, prior to your arrival to the office today, I have felt what appears to be 3 different people coming through. You're nodding, but it doesn't mean I have the people you want. So just remember that it may not be who you're thinking, but I felt 3 different individuals coming through, and I have people at different levels or different generations coming through. They're not all like coming through above or that type of thing. This is no particular order or of significance or anything. I just need to tell you I have an older male that was coming through above you. I'm not sure if he's cardiac based or heart related, but there seemed to be a rather fairly quick or sudden aspect around his passing with this older male. I have another male that was coming through that's younger or below that I would say to your side, or a contemporary that I feel like passes very sudden and very unexpected, and it's a bit of a shock obviously for the people involved, but I would tell you it's like an event passing where it's like some form of trauma that would take him, in the way that he went. But it feels like contemporary, so I don't know if this is like brother, cousin, friend, or what, but it's at your level. And there's actually an issue of accountability or ownership coming through with him, that he might have done something that caused this, or that his actions caused his death. I don't know how deliberate it would have been, but it feels sudden. The other thing I needed to say was the third individual was, we've never met, right?
No.
And we haven't even talked till you got here to the office. So whether or not it's for you, they made me feel like there was a child or a pregnancy or something that would be younger that had passed that was connecting to you. So I felt like I literally had 3, but one was like below or younger coming through. What I can't tell you is if there was life experience or if it's during pregnancy, but it just feels very young, and I don't feel like the child below had a lot to draw on as far as life experience went. So these were the 3 going through. And if I just said to you one more thing, were you hoping for a female as well coming through? Do you know if there's a cancer connection there?
No.
Okay, I've got an older female coming through, health related. So I don't know what this means, but I literally feel, hold on. What would be the ovarian issue or the female? Think outside of who you're hoping for.
Okay.
There's something where they want me to talk about female anatomy and disease that's coming through that they've just, and I had not felt her before until like 30 seconds ago. So
I don't know.
Okay. Where would the P connection come in, or the P name come into play that they would want me to acknowledge? Female.
Oh, I had no idea.
Okay. So if I just said to you there's a Peggy or a Patty or something of that nature that they're referencing, this person may be living, this person may be passed, I can't tell. But I literally feel like somebody had the cancer lower that would be connected to the P name in the way that they're saying this. Okay. Okay. All the people that I've said we have, I'm still feeling coming through. The thing that you're not connecting with the male to your side, but the issues that I'm saying about the older female, you're also not connecting to, although you were hoping for an older female.
Yeah.
Do you know why? I'm not saying it's the cause of death, but why the older female would talk about issues that would be female based? Because she's clearly bringing this up where there was problematic issues or something going on lower.
Well, I mean, I can put it together with a younger female, but
So it's something that she might be referencing about a younger female?
she might be.
So I don't want you to make it fit, but what I need to tell you is her opening comment to me is about something going on or an issue female-based, anatomy-based that she's bringing up or acknowledging, okay?
Okay.
Do you know why there would be a bleeding issue or, no, not about the female, not about down here,
Okay.
why there would be a bleeding issue or like a blowing out of an artery where I feel like there's a bleed out happening?
Maybe not a bleed out. I mean, I'm putting it with something else, so I don't know if that's maybe what she's getting at. It's a different person, no P relation, so I don't know.
Okay, don't get hung up on the name. If I'm wrong or I'm off, that's fine.
Okay.
I just know I was hearing that, and maybe we'll come full circle and you'll understand it before we're done. I don't know. But do you know why I would feel like there was a rupture of an artery or a bleeding aspect internally? And it has nothing to do with the female and the health issues female-based. This would be connected to the older female. Why she would bring that up?
Yeah, it could be possible. I mean,
Connected to her.
it could be. I don't really know much about her passing, so
Okay, so it's not something you can validate necessarily.
I can't. No, not really.
I just need to be clear, though, that it feels different or unconnected to what would be the anatomy issue down below for a female,
Okay.
female-based. Do you know if there's like something diseased or a cautionary feeling that would be coming up, why she would bring that up about a female then? Below?
It would have been something that happened a while ago if that's what she's bringing up.
Okay, and was she alive and aware of this?
No.
So it happened after the fact,
Well,
after her death?
oh yeah.
Okay, so honestly, it could be a reason why she's bringing it up to validate or be aware if this other female is connected to her in some capacity, but she seemed to bring it up. I need to ask you, do you know if there's anything that would be neck or head related to the older female's passing that would be artery-based?
Oh, it could be. I mean,
Okay, but
how
you're
she
not-
passed, it could be. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not for sure. No.
okay. Does it seem like a stretch?
No.
Okay, that's all I care about, because I felt like she was trying to come through with something that was linking to her cause of death or
Okay.
her, and a suddenness around this, okay?
Yeah.
So it just feels like the person caught off guard, and I don't even know if they know, when I say what hit them, I don't necessarily mean a physical item. I mean like the scenario unfolding happened so quick,
Yeah.
she was unaware of what happened.
Yeah.
That's the significance of this. But I literally feel like on one side of my head, I don't know what it is, if there's like an artery burst or something ruptured, and I don't know what causes it, but I feel like there's a very quick either bleed out or cause of death as a result of this, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you, when I referenced about a younger energy below, did you understand that?
Yeah.
Because she keeps like trying to include or acknowledge the connection with this young child,
Yep.
And that she has the child with her is the way that she's referencing this. So you would understand why the connection would be like that? Okay. You have a mouth on you? That's what she just said.
Oh no.
You're saying no?
I guess I could. Yeah.
Anybody could. Typically, do you just let it fly? Do you don't hold back? It's like you're born without a filter, or you lost the filter.
To some people, I suppose.
Okay. Well, she makes me feel like being around you and watching you like just putting out some zingers, and it's not for a reaction. It's not to stir the pot. I just feel like you don't have a filter for the most part when it comes to your family, and you'll just say stuff. And some people might be like, wow, I think they're used to you now. I think they're accustomed to it. But I would say to you, this is not a flaw. this is not a negative, but she's laughing, this female, but she makes me feel like you take no prisoners in the way that you deal with people in your life. It's like you shoot from the hip. You're not always right. You're aware of that. But it's like, if I see it, if I feel it, I'm saying it. And if they're offended, I'm sorry by it. That's not my intent. There's things you've said that she's like, takes her breath away. And she thinks it's funny. I'm sure the person on the receiving end doesn't. But do you behave this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
To my family, of course.
Yeah, that's the nucleus. That's where she's showing me. Have we just passed a birthday? Because she's acknowledging the passing of a birthday, and there's another thing I want to say. There's something else coming up, and it's not far off.
It's not far. A birthday, yeah.
But I'm talking 2 events.
Yeah.
One is past, just like whatever this is,
yeah.
and one is coming up,
Yeah.
and it's not far off, is the way she's saying this.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Are these birthdays?
Yeah.
So just know that her thing is like the extension of wishes, best wishes, the happy birthday, and a bigger part of this than her just acknowledging it for the extend my wishes to them for their birthdays, whoever this is. You could be one of them for all I know. I don't know. But it's her awareness, and that she's still connected and involved and going to be around the family. Okay?
Yep.
So as much as you might feel like you've lost her, and all these other people that maybe physically you feel the loss, but spiritually, energy-wise, actually love-wise, it only gets stronger. It only gets stronger. So I don't know the birthday connections. She's acknowledging them. So for clarification purposes, this is where I'm going to ask you to explain, because you've already said yes. How far back was the one we've just passed, or that feels recent but past?
12 days ago.
Okay. And how far ahead is the one that's coming?
Just under a month.
Okay. So she just seems to be acknowledging both those. She can't go through the family tree and give everybody that's around the year, but she does do the timing of proximity to your reading. Do you, when I referenced about a younger energy below, did you understand that?
Yep.
Because she keeps like trying to include or acknowledge the connection with this young child,
Yep.
And that she has the child with her is the way that she's referencing this. So you would understand why the connection would be like that? Okay. What's your issue about a living male to your side about he needs to grow up? He needs to grow up. You keep saying this. You keep feeling this because she keeps bringing this up. It's like you don't get offended, but I'm feeling like you have said this a lot. Like, he needs to grow up, he needs to step up, he needs to like mature, he's got to get his shit together.
Yeah, I just said it.
How recent?
In the car on the way here.
So guess who was riding with you in the car?
No.
Because she's bringing it up. I don't know if it's like significant other or a brother figure to you, but it's at that level and it's close to you that she's referencing that this is an issue that this has. There's no indication. No, how do I say this? You love this guy. You care for him. So it's not like you have anger, hatred, or animosity towards. But I feel like end of your rope, and I think some other people too, but you're very vocal about it apparently. So hence the no filter thing and the dominance thing at times. But she's just bringing it up as being aware and knowing again how you feel in regards to it. Yeah. But you know you can't live his life. You know you can't make somebody else do something that you feel is proper or appropriate. You do understand that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And yet you still get frustrated and aggravated by it, she says. Do you know where the 2 and 1 comes into play as far as children? Why she would indicate 2 and then 1? So a total of 3. 2 are the same, 1 will be different.
2 are the same.
So a total of 3 children.
Okay.
She divides them like 2 and 1. It can be a gender issue. It can be a biological issue.
Oh, for sure then. If
Or
that's what if it's gender, then I can do gender. I can put that one into play.
there's 3 things it could be.
Okay.
Gender, a biological connection, or the fact that maybe two are living, one's deceased, or vice versa.
Yeah, okay.
But she seems to be indicating 3, grouping 2, and separating 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever that means to you, just know that the older female is doing this or bringing this up, okay? Now, I said to you before we went to air, to tape, that the tattoos on your body are very evident, and I said I can't bring them up. And the producer said, yes, you will.
She did, yeah.
What I'm bringing up is not about the fact that you have tattoos, but I am bringing up she's begging and pleading like no more.
Oh, I need one more.
She's like begging and pleading no more. Ultimately, you have the say. It's your life. But you would be vocal with other people on your opinion, and she is doing the same.
Okay.
Okay? Do you know if your dad is going away?
Oh, they're going, yeah.
Because she's acknowledging like dad going away, and I don't mean in a bad way, just I don't know what this means, but she's indicating this. So that would tell me it's coming, it would be planned, and people know for the way that she's saying this. So are they going on a trip?
They're going, yeah, they're driving somewhere.
Okay. Are we talking soon?
Well, I think like 2 weeks.
Okay.
They're planning on going.
So like this. I just want to tell you, and I hope you know this, you have nothing that you need to do to live up to anything in her eyes, okay?
Okay.
So the way that you conduct yourself, your life, she's very grateful for you, but you have nothing that you have to live up to honor her, she says. Does somebody have her name?
Yeah.
Because she's like proud, like about the namesake, about the connection to the name, and it's like she's blown away. Did the name get given after her death?
Yes.
Okay, so then that's why she wants to validate. And as much as that's a touching, moving thing, and I don't know if it's your child or not, but in the family, this namesake, she's very just moved by this and needs to acknowledge it. But people, I say people now, but I meant you when I say there's nothing you need to do to live up to anything in her eyes. So just take comfort in that. Did you name somebody after her?
I didn't.
So it's in the family,
It's
though?
in the family, yeah.
Is this like a sibling to you?
There's
Because
2.
it feels like a grandchild connection.
It's her grandchild.
Okay. So I don't know why, but she makes me feel like, no, great-grandchild.
And both. 2.
Okay, because she dropped me down below.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. Grandchild and great-grandchild.
Did the great-grandchild, did they both come after her death?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why, and I'm not picking favorites, but I felt like I'm dropping down too. Like, so I felt like I'm below you.
Yeah, well,
If you're a grandchild, I'm going below you, so that's why I said great-grandchild.
Well, the grandchild that is at my level, she's also the same level, like the same age group as my children. So that could be
Okay.
also why she's going down. I don't know if that would...
You're telling me, though, there is a great-grandchild
There is a great-grandchild, yeah.
named after her?
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like I'm going down,
Yeah, okay.
just the way she says it. Do you know if your dad is going away?
Oh, they're going, yeah.
Because she's acknowledging like dad going away, and I don't mean in a bad way, just I don't know what this means, but she's indicating this. So that would tell me it's coming, it would be planned, and people know for the way that she's saying this. So are they going on a trip?
They're going, yeah, they're driving somewhere.
Okay. Are we talking soon?
Well, I think like 2 weeks. They're
Okay.
planning on going.
So like a summer vacation thing?
Yeah, they're just...
She doesn't show me where, she's just talking about dad going somewhere, like there's a trip or there's something planned that she's showing me that she is aware of or acknowledging. I don't want you to say what it is. Do you know when your grandmother's birthday is?
I do.
So go to that date in your head. Do you know why she would make me feel like there's something else significant just a couple days off from that?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but she'll show me her birthday, but then she just takes me a couple days from there, like a little skip, and she makes me feel like another important date. So you understand that.
It could be more recent, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it isn't about her time frame as far as her life.
Okay.
Just her birthday would fall on blank day,
Yeah.
and then a couple days later, or whatever this is, like 2 days off either side or whatever. It's just short period of window of not opportunity, a short window of time, and then I feel like another important date that's close to her birthday is the way she's acknowledging this. You have children.
I do.
You're thinking of what's best for them.
Yeah.
She's proud of you for that. And in no way are you sacrificing your own feelings in this, but you really have them out front and what is best for them. And she makes, like, honestly, it's hard to picture a deceased grandmother from before you were born giving you a high five.
Okay.
But literally, she's very proud of you for this because you've, I want to say thought outside the box, but that doesn't make sense. But I do want to say you've thought of other people besides just your own emotion involved with this. She's very proud of you.
Okay.
Very proud of you. Do you have any questions you want to ask at this point in time? You're not sure what you can ask?
Yeah.
You ask anything you want. Keep in mind, it might be on TV. And I may not get a response either, just so you know. But if there was something you wanted to ask, this would be your opportunity.
I want to know if I'm supposed to have any more kids. That's a big thing, but I need to know that from someone that you've already kind of brought up.
Okay. From who? Your grandmother?
No, from the younger male that you brought up.
Oh, the child.
Yes.
If you're supposed to have any more children. I'm not convinced you will, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, perfect.
You're okay and not
Yeah.
sad?
No.
The wording of your question intrigues me. If you're supposed to have more. So you just want to know in the scheme of life
In the scheme of life, yeah.
and what is out there, will there be any more children
Yeah,
coming? Not
okay.
that you're going to go home and
Try
conceive.
and have it. No. No.
I'm not seeing more. I'm
Okay.
not. And I feel like you have two?
I have two living, yeah.
Yeah, and one passed,
Yeah.
the two and the one. So just embrace and I know you do love and cherish those two. But I'm not seeing any more coming.
Okay.
So doesn't mean I'm right, but that's what they're showing me.
Okay.
I really feel like 3 was the number for you.
Okay.
Okay? That should make your mother happy too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what she just said. That should really make your
It will
mother
make
happy.
my mom happy. It's funny because after he had passed, I knew strongly that I'd have another baby. And I did. She was born after he was. And he said in that reading to my aunt that I wasn't done having children. And so that's why I wanted to know if he thought I was done. So and my grandmother saying no more tattoos actually meant like a lot because I don't have any more room because I have handprints and feet prints. I don't have any more room. So that's where she came in there. So I think I was expecting more so my son to come through, but he had also come through someone else before, so I think that was a lot of why my grandmother was through me, which was all right because that was neat to hear more about her life. So I never met her. She died before I was born. I think my mother was 14, so that was, I didn't know anything about her really, and just from what they had told me, she died on September 16th, and then my niece was born on September 16th. So that was pretty cool. I know she was born July 13th. I don't remember a year, but I remember double digits being a big thing for her, based on her age and the time she died, and then years later when my niece was born, something like that, double digits. But I didn't really know much about her, but through what I've heard and everything, I can put what she's saying through what he told me.